We have had a posture toward Cuba for 50+ years, and it hasn't really yielded anything positive. So I think, if you do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, I think that's what Einstein called insane. I think it's time to revisit our current posture with Cuba.
I think first and foremost, Cuba is a national security issue to us. It may be the most important base outside of the ones on the country itself. It's a listening post for us. So I think first and foremost, a better relationship with Cuba means a more secure and a more safe United States.
I think it's time to recognize the strategic value, being that they're so close to us, that we can help secure Cuba and not leave it open and have that void filled by people like China or Russia or even Iran, who are now actively engaged in trying to invest in the Cuban economy.
Cuba imports over 90% of the food that it eats. That food comes from faraway places such as Vietnam and South America. By the time it gets to Cuba, stale, poor quality, we can fix that.
It's a no-brainer to trade with Cuba. Cuba's only located 90 miles south of Florida. It's a good deal for America because their climate isn't the same. They don't have enough land there. So we would produce the food products that Cuba would import. And they can't export the same products that would be in competition with American farmers.
Broadly, what this does is this opens more sales opportunities for U.S. rice producers. Now, beyond that, I see an opportunity for all of ag producers, whether it be soybeans or wheat or corn.
Our products are better, higher quality, quicker turnaround time.
What we're trying to do is to lift the restriction for credit extension for U.S. farmers to be able to sell ag goods in Cuba. Right now you can sell ag goods in Cuba, but you can only do it with cash in advance. So we're trying to establish a way to extend credit terms so that farmers can participate in the Cuban market.
This would do more to increase agriculture exports than anything we can do in this Congress.
I think mostly though it's going to send a message to the rest of the world that America is open for business. I think there's unlimited opportunities in Cuba for America.
They were very welcoming and opening to us as Americans. In fact, I saw on Revolution Square a guy wearing a Michigan State University baseball hat.
I felt embraced and welcomed by all the people, and we met ambassadors and we met people in the private sector.
It was just amazing that they really kind of crave U.S. culture and want to see us participate down there. And so it's not just an economic thing, it's a social and cultural thing as well. And I think if people get an opportunity to go down there and engage with the Cuban people, they'll see that for themselves.
This is something that needs to happen. I spent 5 days in Cuba. And I can say with confidence the Cuban government, the Cuban people want the embargo lifted. They want to buy American agricultural products, and our farmers need new markets.
It's a win-win for everybody involved, so let's get started.